morning. It is Friday, September 27th, I think. And today's the day that it's supposed to rain all day. Hurricane Helen, or Helene, I'm not sure, is coming up. And I think everything south of Virginia, they told people to get off the trail because of blowdowns, which is where the trees just topple over from the wind. And also flash flooding because the creeks and the streams, I guess, are going to get a lot of water. But here in Virginia, it doesn't look so bad. Hopefully it won't get bad. But yeah, it's going to be a soggy day. It's basically a 90% chance of rain. So I plan on just being in the rain all day and then getting to a shelter tonight. Got about 19 miles. And then tomorrow I'm definitely going to hope to try to find a hot shower and a place to do laundry. 'Cause it's a little damp and cold out right now. All right, but let's get it. Whoa, it's an orange turtle. It's not a box turtle. Usually the box turtles are this color, but his shell is round. Radioactive ninja turtle. I don't have anything for you to eat today. Oh, you're gonna eat the grass? That's cool. All right, turtle. You want to race? No? You're never gonna make it to Maine at that pace. At least not before the snow. It's the first time I've pulled out the camera in a little bit because it's just been torrential rain off and on all day. Now I'm worried about these trees coming down though. The wind is whipping up. I'm at mile 22 and I decided to push on because I'm trying to get to a shelter. But I'm also very aware of all these blowdowns and all these branches flying off and little things hanging like that are just come tumbling down on me. Yeah. They are moving. We've seen a lot of freshly uprooted trees, I guess, from the winds throughout the last couple of days. Wow. I'm 2 miles away. Hopefully I'll get that before things get worse. Or maybe they're going to get better because it's supposed to be sunny tomorrow. So I do not know. Just take it as it comes. That's the kind of stuff that I was hoping not to see directly in the path of the trail. But yeah. Waller Barn. I wonder what that is. It looked abandoned, but this gate looks modern and new. Some kind of secret facility or something. I don't know. I'm not in conspiracy, so I don't know. I don't care. Mountain Home B&B. Hopefully it's going to be a nice place to spend tonight and wait out the storm. Although it wasn't really that much of a storm, it's enough to want to sleep somewhere warm and dry and get a hot shower tonight. So here we are. This looks nice. There's no way they stick stinky hikers here. It's that little cabin over there. But I need to check in, and I do see crash in there.
So what's this? Is it worth keeping in my pack?
It's good. It's good. It's good enough. It's Saturday, September 28th, and we are in the basement of a historic home built in 1847 by the Garner family. I'm going to go upstairs in a little bit, but I just want to show you where we were in the basement tonight. It was so soundproof. You couldn't hear any external sounds. We got a great night's sleep. Now we're packing up our bags to head upstairs to eat breakfast. Okay, tour time. So, coming to the front, have a shoe dryer, hiker bathroom with hiker clothes, and then over here, you got your water, your coffee, your tea, your hiker boxes with lots of goodies in there, and then around this side, we'll turn on the light. And you have this awesome room here. Just feel the history here. This is a house that was, I guess, classified as in 1847, but the foundation of it was going back into the 1700s. And there's a cool book here about the history of the house right there. Very cool. And it is registered with the National Historic Society as a historic house. And then over here we got the dining room. Good morning.
Good morning.
I haven't had this much fresh fruit, this variety of fresh fruit in a long time. So look at that. And that's round one. Homemade apple cider. Yes, please. Oh, so good. Strawberry rhubarb, homemade jam, 1 of 11, which any kind of berry you can think of they're put into a jam, and then some things like peach butter, apple butter as well.
Did you hear that?
What?
I love it.
Breakfast number 2, French toast.
Oh. And he's also a musician, so that's kind of fun. Yeah. And it's Main Street.
Wow. It is. It is like a different world out here today. Look, that is the sun coming up. The birds are chirping. There's no rain. I have dry shoes.
Oh crap! I didn't get water.
Oh, and we need water. We got to get water. Okay, let's get water.
No, you were pulling out your
So
camera.
I'm going to buy a pass to get in Shenandoah's because I'm a good person and I always buy the passes and I never hike without a pass. And it says today that it's National Public Lands Day, September 28th. No passes needed. It's free. The fees are waived. You just walk right in. So we just saved ourselves only $15. But hey, $15 more that I can spend on candy. And look at this trail.
That's
Manicured boardwalk.
what you pay for.
You're under 1,000 miles, dude.
Get a picture, Jeff.
You got it.
Ready? I think right here.
So probably this was there. This must be new. And then we're the rock hop.
I wonder if there's something down there.
I bet you we just crossed at the narrow part. Soak up the sun for a few seconds. Good old Virginia switchbacks. Back to the switchbacks. I have to keep looking for white blazes because it's hard to believe that this is the AT. It is so wide and not a whole heck of a lot of rocks and roots here. And there's a white blaze up there. There you go. It's just an awesome experience. So I'll take it for the moment. And I've got a sunny blue sky with scattered clouds up there. It's just an awesome day to be out here. First view inside Shenandoah Park. Let's take a look. All right. That is probably Skyline Drive over there. And should I jump out there? Nah, we're good. Yep, this looks about right with all the little mountains and hills. And the sky's looking good too. All right, I'm feeling it. I'm making up good time. Got a little sidetracked with a phone call, but I've got, I think, 9 miles to go, and I've got just over 3 hours to do it. So let's make some moves. It did open up. Check it out. It's Hogwarts View, Hog something, Hog Hill. Absolutely gorgeous out there. Except all these gnats flying around my head. I must smell real good. Elks Wallow Wayside. First wayside in Shenandoah's. Cranked out like 18 miles in 6 hours to get here before they close so I can get a little re-up and some dinner. I am excited to see if we can find Crash. Yeah, I asked. All right. This is what we've been hearing about for a long time. Apparently there's a couple places. There's 3 places. This one is hit or miss if they have it. So let's try the blackberry milkshake. Wow. That is great. Wow, that's amazing.
They're literally fucking swarming me.
I love it. That is so worth it. I think I might get another one. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get 3 of these things throughout the park if the machines are working and the places are open when I'm passing by. Absolutely delicious. And I also got a burger, so we'll check that out in a second.
Up a little bit, we'll blow them all away.
And I got a great looking smash burger too. There we go. And as you know, variety is what makes this a little bit more bearable. And I've been craving whoopie pies. I was just saying this to somebody, I think yesterday, maybe the day before. I was like, I missed the whoopie pies we had up there in Maine. And look what I found. Shirley's whoopie pies. This one is orange creamsicle. Shirley's whoopie pies. This one is red velvet. So I'm very happy. And I also got something called lemon planks. I don't know what lemon planks are, but they're the cousin to banana planks. So we're going to be trying some planks out with Uncle Al. Actually, I had an Uncle Al. Very cool. So just ran into a group of Sobos who apparently are going to a party at Big Meadows. It seemed like it might have been a fun time, but there was no way of getting back here for an early morning start. And tomorrow I need to cover about 20 miles to get to the next wayside, or maybe it's a restaurant or something. And I don't think I'd be doing that if I didn't get back here till noon, which I think their plan was. So it's hard to say no, but it's going to be beneficial because tomorrow we're going to get it done. Good morning. It is September 29th, and we just did something we probably weren't supposed to do. But this is the Elk Wallow wayside, and this is an external outlet that allowed me to charge, also connected to high-speed Wi-Fi. And then we put our tents right over here. We're technically, I don't know, across the road, but yeah. So we didn't really stealth camp. We just said screw it, we're camping here, because the next place to officially camp was 7.4 miles. So it's messed up. We wanted a burger, but we got here late, and there's no way we were going another 7.4 miles. So here we are. Worked out well. We had an inside tip that the rangers really aren't going to bust you too bad. They just want to make sure you're not having like a fire. So it worked out, and now it's 7 o'clock, and we're going to get up and we're going to hit the trail, and we are going to do the same plan. We're going to hike to the next wayside and get a burger. There are a lot of blowdowns. We are taking it slow. The wood is very slippery, rocks slippery, so it's definitely riskier being out here. There's little things dangling off trees that keep coming down all around us. The ATC is giving updates. We know that the trail has been closed in some locations. The last thing we heard from, actually Bamboo gave us an update. He says it's from Rockfish Gap. Luckily that Rockfish Gap is going to be where I was going to stop anyways, but it sucks for Crash, who planned on going all the way through. But we'll see what happens. Can't control this. It's just got to deal with it as it comes. All right. Oh wow, we're just standing on top of the vines and branches. I'm gonna put the camera away. I need both hands for this shit. Just hiking up a river. The rain is gonna be relentless, but so am I. complete whiteout. Look at that. Crazy. Good news is I just saw a marker saying 7.5 miles away from Skyland. And Skyland is where there is a restaurant and a hotel and a little refuge from all of the water. Bird's Nest 3 hut. Wow. There's a nice big fireplace in there, and it looks decently dry up there. I don't know, cool spot if I was planning on sticking around to have lunch, but I'm about 7 miles, maybe a little bit less, to get to Skyland Resort, which is the restaurant. It's getting chilly. My hands had trouble kind of turning on the camera right now, so I hope that's not stage 1 of hypothermia kicking in. I'm going to keep moving, keep the blood pumping, and hopefully within a few hours, I think I could do a little bit more than 2 miles per hour. So hopefully in a few hours I will knock these 7 miles out, and I'll be at Skyland. I think I'm at the highest point on the trail in this section, and I can imagine just a wonderful landscape of fall foliage, rolling hills. Yeah, it gives me a great chance to just use my imagination. At least my fingernails are clean with all this rain. Hands are feeling stiff, as is the rest of my body. So I just caught a break in the rain, and I was able to pull up far out to see how far I am. The good news is that I am only 4.7 miles from the Skyland Resort. So 4.7 miles, should be there in just a little over 2 hours. So looking forward to getting warmed up, because the temperature is definitely on top of these mountains here. Probably dip down. I don't even know, but it's definitely chilly enough where I'm feeling it, and I haven't felt this cold in a long time. So hanging in there till we get to Skyland Resort. Are you having fun today? You like being out in the rain? You guys getting cleaned up? It's like a shower? Yeah? Okay, cool. Alright, see you later. Bye. Bye. That's crazy. I can't see anything. And it's rocks that I don't want to end up slipping. Yeah, there's nothing. It's just gray. Skyland is less than 2 miles away. I'm getting there slowly, and the rain is back, and it's cold up here, so that hot shower is gonna feel amazing. I've decided that I'm not gonna hike to another shelter. We're just gonna hit the resort if they have a room. Hopefully they do. Wow. Made it to the resort. 18 miles and it rained. Starting to shiver a little bit, so
You're forcing me to run.
hopefully I'm gonna get into this office and they're gonna say they got a room, and then I'll be in the hot shower.